on, you guys? I'd like to welcome you guys to another One Take review, and this is my review of Black Clover, episode 48. I don't know if you guys checked out my last review for Black Clover, but last episode it seemed like they did a lot of talking. It kind of disturbed me. In this episode, I kind of feel like it still stuck to that, like the bunch of talking thing, but I've noticed when I've been watching these episodes that they've been giving us more backstory as to like each individual in the Black Bulls, because this one we got Finral's backstory and we got Vanessa's backstory, and we find out that Finral is supposed to be able to use like spatial magic to attack, and that's what his family is known for. I think the Var family is known for, and his little brother, who's actually stronger than him, is like he's now become the leader of their family, and like Finral has always been like neglected because he doesn't really like violence. He doesn't want to fight anybody. He doesn't want nobody to fight him. So that's pretty much like, I guess that's a good thing to have spatial magic, because you pretty much can avoid all those conversations, you know what I'm saying, all together. But like in this episode, he realized like, yo, I have to get stronger. I have to, you know what I'm saying, support me getting. I have to make my teammates stronger, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do, and that's how I'm going to fight. And Vanessa, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know she came from a time of witches, you know what I'm saying? She was the weakest there. It's like you get little tidbits of everything, and I think eventually like we'll go into like deeper stuff, or I just think everything will come full circle and we would get people that come from each of the Black Bulls past to come back. And the fact that the way they was fighting was cool. One thing I do have a problem with Black Clover is like the dialogue. The dialogue to me seems kind of lazy to where they, so I don't want to say lazy, but I would say repetitious. They seem to repeat the same stuff over and over about breaking limits. They seem like they say that so much, and when you constantly say it, when somebody does it, it doesn't mean as much. You know what I'm saying? So I wish they wouldn't say it as much, and it would just more be about them doing and us seeing them doing, because you hear about them breaking their limit so much. We like, what was their limit to begin with? We didn't know. We never know what their limit was. So then when they break it, we didn't know. We just probably thought like, yo, that's the potential they had the entire time. But the fight scenes were cool. I'm kind of wondering like when Despair is going to actually like do something, because he can't see. I understand what's going on, but why isn't he just attacking Vanessa and Fenris, since they're the people pretty much controlling things? I know they're sending Asta at him, but I think if he just blitzed them, there's nothing Asta would be able to do, because he's quick too, you know what I'm saying? And then everybody else shows up, Garcia, Charmy, and Gray. All of them show up at the end, and then you have this whole big thing of all of them going at them, which I enjoy. You know what I'm saying? I knew this would come to it. I know this would be the conclusion of all of them coming and fighting him. I do think they're going to get checked out. And when I saw the preview, and when you say the curse mark or whatever, the demon mark come on Asta, that's something I've been waiting to see, because we saw that in the second episode of the show, and we haven't seen it since. And I've been anticipating when will it come back, and we're episode 49. I mean, well, next week it'll be episode 49, so hopefully we get to see it more. And we also get to see like it. I just like the because a lot of things people just not really necessarily just notice or talk about is the fact that Asta has to be in incredible shape to keep going, because he's still running, he's still fighting. I know he can pull through portals, and you know what I'm saying, Vanessa has the strings, you know what I'm saying, helping him, but this guy is putting forth one hell of an effort just to take this guy down, and it's crazy insane, and I think eventually he will, but I really want to know what's going to happen next week when he taps into like that demon or whatever. I really want to see how that's going to affect, and is how will everyone around him see what he does, and how will they react to it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, overall I thought it was pretty okay. It was okay episode, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing crazy. Like I said, some of the dialogues for me bothered me, and some other stuff, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't just too big on board with. But overall, pretty good episode. You guys let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace out.